Okay, I guess there's a couple of last things here that you might appreciate being shown right now. I'm going to take us to the module manager. Now remember, we created one module, and that module is a menu module, okay? And we named it main menu, and we put it in position 7. Where's position 7? Right here, okay? If you want to, you actually can go ahead and change the position all over the place and just see where all these positions are, okay? Move them all over. And as we kind of dig into the modules section, there's ways to actually see where all the modules are. But for now, we've covered a lot. Just know that this is position 7 in this particular theme, the Beast 20 theme. You can move them all over the place and just remember what you did and put it back to position 7, no problem. But here's what I wanted to show you. There's a couple of things I want to show you actually. But see how it says show submenu items? Okay, and then the tooltip here says expand the menu and make its submenu items always visible or not, right? Okay, so let's see, what do we have over here? Here's our menu, right? And do you remember, you see how we have these lines right here? These little visual elements there that show us that these here, okay, are all some kind of a unit, right? This is a root menu item, parent item with children, okay, and a menu item. So I'm going to go ahead and switch this show sub menu items to no, okay, and just hit save, okay. And now I'm going to come over here again, and I'm going to refresh. There's a lot of ways to refresh. I'm on a Mac, I'm going to hit Control R. You can also just hit this little thing right here, and that'll refresh, or you can close that entirely and just hit View Site, and it'll give you render you a refresh version. And look at that. Look how tight and clean this is now. Okay, so we have our root menu items are the only ones that are showing. Okay, show submenu items, no. Okay, so now we're not. So we click on Home, and we're on Home. We click on About Trees, and we're on the About Trees. Okay, and there's our content. Click on Deciduous Trees, which remember was a parent item with children. And look at that, they just drop down. Okay, click on Coniferous Trees, another parent item with children, and it drops down. See that? Okay, so that's a way to do that and maybe clean up, your menu a little bit, and also gives you a working visual example of this whole parent and child menu items, right? Now, so one more thing there's a couple more things I'd like to show you here. Let's go back to our menu. I'm going to go ahead and just close. And we're going to get to the main menu again here. And okay, remember we're in the modules right now, but I actually want to go to my menu manager and go to where the main menu is. You see how it's listing all these different modules right here? Okay, the reason why it's doing that is because we actually have all these modules. Remember we deleted all of our modules and cleaned everything up? Where we put them all was in the trash. But just like, when you throw everything in the trash on a computer, nothing's really emptied, it's still acknowledging that they're there, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and go to Module Manager again. And I'm going to select the status here as trashed modules. Okay? And you know what? I'm just going to select them all and empty the trash. Okay, and don't worry, we can create all these modules again. And now it says there are no modules installed matching your query. What's your query? That you wanted trashed ones. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to published ones. And there's our main menu. Okay, so let's go back to the menu manager now. And see that? It only lists our one menu module now. So just in case you were wondering what was going on over there, I wanted to show you that. Okay, so I got one more thing that I think would be pretty cool to show you. Our website looks terrible anyway, but our homepage is totally blank, right? So you'd think that we'd want something there. So there's a way to do that, okay? So you notice how all of our single articles are linked right here? So you click on About Trees and then you get the single article for About Trees. And then the home has nothing on there though. It was just a default menu item created to bring us to our home page, which is whatever our web address was. You can create an article, and let's go ahead and do that. New article. And I don't know, we'll call this article Welcome. Okay? And let's see here. See this part here where it says featured? And we're going to leave welcome in the about category, okay? Because this is just welcome to this awesome site about trees. Okay. Yeah, we could put some more stuff in here, I guess, but for now, let's go ahead. Yeah, we'll make this here a heading 3, just because we haven't messed around with those yet. Here you will find lots of information about trees. Okay, I'm not being very creative here, I'll tell you that. Now, normally what we do is we link one of these to a menu item, and then that will show up here. But we want it linked to the home, okay? So how we do that is we set it as featured, okay? So featured article, yes. And that is our featured. And by default, any featured articles show up on the home page, okay? I'm going to close that tab. Now I'm going to go ahead and view the site. See that? Okay, so there's a little bit of content here. This could be a big picture of you smiling with a description below. It could be whatever you want, okay? And of course we can, we're going to put banners, we can do all kinds of stuff. But so here we have a little website that welcomes you to this site about trees, and of course click on home. That's what we're going to get. And then we have our, various pages that link to our various articles about trees and so on, okay? And then just again to show it off, deciduous trees will have drop downs for the various children menu items with the various articles that are within the deciduous trees category. Okay? Alright, so that's a very basic rundown of the of Joomla. And don't worry, we are going to make awesome looking websites as the semester continues on. But for now, congratulations, you have made your first website.